So, when I left high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I decided to study computer science. Don't ask me why, okay? I always ask myself that question whenever someone mentions university. But I started to get involved in many different projects and initiatives that allowed me to travel around Europe for free. These projects are funded by European Union, and there are hundreds of them. So, while I was traveling, I somehow got this mindset of discovering as much as I could and saying yes to all the crazy ideas of doing something new. I mean, really crazy, to the point where hitchhiking in Turkey or doing a sign language course was nothing out of the ordinary. I ended up in some random startup competition. Do you know what startups are? At that point, I didn't. I just knew that I have to have an idea or a business that is innovative in some way and could be easily applied to the world we live in, which is definitely not the best definition, okay? My idea was to digitalize the queues to food trucks so that you can buy everything on your phone and you don't have to waste your time standing in a queue. On that competition, I was motivated. Somehow, I got into the final, where I completely lost. Well, I just thought, okay, a few days of hackathon, and now we'll go back to our normal lives. But one of the investors said, you know what? I think you need to work out some details, but overall, I really like your idea. If you find a good team, I'd be very interested in investing in your startup. To be honest, I didn't know what to say. I had no team and no knowledge of entrepreneurship. So I said, yes, let's do it. Well, I still didn't know anything about startups, so I found people who did. I got involved and took advantage of every opportunity or event to meet people from this business world. These people told me where to go to gain business knowledge. Others introduced me to other people who helped me in various other ways. I feel like I've been guided on every step of the way of starting a company, building a product, finding customers, and signing contracts. I wasn't afraid to ask questions and admit that I didn't know something. Thanks to this attitude, there were more and more people who were pushing me forwards. It turned out that there are way more people willing to help me than those who would tear me down. Currently, I'm 19. I recently heard from consultants that my startup has a 25 to 30% chance of becoming the next Polish unicorn, which basically means that it can be extremely profitable. So the odds are still against me, and there is a bigger chance that it won't work out, but at the end of the day, the people I've met and the experience I've gained is the thing that matters. Because now I know that if I ever have another event, if I ever want to do something new, I'll easily find people to help me with it. Is it hard to build a startup? Yes. Yes, it is. Was it worth it? Absolutely. I would have done that again, even if it was twice as much work. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you all to build startups right now. Well, the market competition is high now. What I want you to do, though, is to start something new, without any expectations, just for an interesting story to tell your grandchildren. if you are not blindly following the idea of money or prestige or whatever, you won't miss out when you create the right opportunities for yourself. The thought I'd like to leave you with is to say yes to all the opportunities for personal growth that are offered to you. Because you never know when something comes your way, where can it take you? Thank you very much.